Welcome back, Entertainment Daily lovers. Join me, let's do a quick one here. So, let's talk about the singer, the Afrobeat singer, Davido, and one of his fans, okay? Sarah Martins. You all know Sarah Martins now. Sarah Martins, that is connected to Yule Dotie and JD Austin. Yes, that's Sarah Martins. Let's talk about what happened recently. Okay, so Sarah Martins took to her social media and she posted something like, they say, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh, right? So, yes, out of the abundance of the heart of Sarah Martins, her mouth spoke and her hand typed what she typed and she decided to publish it. Okay, thinking that Davido would take it lightly with her or would probably understand her point of view, see where she is coming from. Okay, now, so Sarah Martins posted after seeing some stuff that David had posted. Thought that David opened the restaurant for himself on in his name, and she felt like, wait a minute, you're not a chef, you're a singer, so why are you opening a restaurant in your name instead of your wife that we all know as Chef Chi? Okay, because that's what she's popularly known on social media. So then that stuff trended. Okay, like when you say certain things, blogs will pick it up and people will reshare. So David got to see it and he didn't like it. He got really pissed that Sarah Martins will not even do proper research and she's just going to jump into conclusion by telling him that why would he open a restaurant for himself instead of opening for his wife. And in that write-up she did refer to the wife, Chi. Okay, that's Choma, referred to her as a badass chef, or like she was hyping her, like praising her that she's a very good cook, a good chef, and it would be right for Davido to open a restaurant in her name instead of his name. So David came out and quickly cleared that and said, you are wrong with that information that you're putting out there. I would expect someone like you to actually do a proper research before coming out to say whatever. You just come out, they talk wow, 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 they talk nonsense, you understand? You should suppose they do proper research. That's David's point of view. And David just didn't like it at all. Davido didn't like it at all. So Davido asked that she should take down the post that she had posted because no restaurant was opened. He said it was a collaboration between him and I think he also tagged the people. So it's like a collaboration he did and stuff like that. So it wasn't like he wanted to go into the restaurant business and things like that. Okay, so he was really upset. Okay, and I'm thinking he probably knows that Sarah Martins is his fan. So maybe that also added to what happened. So now let's get right into it. After giving you the story now, I want to give you my opinion. Drop yours in the comment section. I know say most of them are Davido's fans, and I could begin the call. On a lie, we'll go talk am. But on a like am, I don't like her, we'll go talk am. Okay. So now, first of all, Sarah Martins, knowing fully well the position that she's in, she's, a little bit popular with this Yule Doche and Judy Austin thing because she was always rooting for Judy Austin, and then all of a sudden they fell out and she was like they're owing her 1 million naira, 10 million, I don't know how much, 1 million or 10 million, somewhere around there. And this whole thing trended because people, the drama surrounding Yule Doche and things like that. So I feel like that actually brought out Sarah Martins more, okay, because as an actress and whatnot, people really don't know her that much, okay, but this whole drama brought her out more. Now, going back to that, so Sarah Martins, why did I say all of this? I said all of this to say that Sarah Martins at this point should know that certain things that she would tweet, it will go viral. People are going to pick it up. People are going to retweet it. People are going to repost it. So I think that's where David will go upset, that why are you the one to put out such information, unverified information, and you're just talking about it as if you're really sure. Then Sarah Martins posted, so Davido didn't stop at that. After tweeting what he tweeted, his response to Sarah Martins' message, and people started resharing also, and he was asking her to take down that post and not say what she doesn't know anything about. He went into her DM and wrote a message telling her, but that's where I felt like that was wrong. I don't know, just drop your thoughts in the comment section. Like I said, the tone at which he used, because first off, you had posted that general post, okay, where as the blogs are resharing it, we know that Sarah Martins will most definitely see it. If not immediately, she would see it, okay? And she being your fan, she will probably, respond, by taking down the post just as you've requested and whatnot. So I felt like the tone that he used in the DM when he DM'd her was kind of harsh, like the whole command. take this thing down. Yeah, I know that some of you might want to argue that who send you to go talk about person way no send you to talk about them. Look, when you're a public figure, people will talk about you. People will give opinions where opinion you're not seeking for their opinions, so you get to a point where you get used to it. So I want to believe that Davido should be used to certain people suggesting things to him that he's not asking for their suggestion, he's not asking for their opinion on anything, and he's not even going to take it at the end of the day, but they will keep suggesting, right? So okay, moving ahead, the tone was not it at all. I do not like that tone that David used at all. And I will also give you a reason why I feel like I'm not like David being a Yoruba boy, well, these days, modern day now, a lot of things have changed, but as a Nigerian and in Nigeria, one thing that you know about the Yoruba people is that they have a lot of respect. Okay, they have a lot of respect. And I'm looking at Davido, I'm looking at Sarah Martins, okay? I want to believe that Sarah Martins is older than Davido in age. Davido might be richer, connected, everything. But I feel like the way Davido speaks, and not only Davido, I've seen that with Portable slapping a pastor. And I'm asking, what is going on with the modern day, Yoruba children? Because the main Yoruba people that I know, that I used to know, that I still know till date, are very respectful people. And that's one thing that you can use to identify them from other Nigerians, which is they have that respect from the way they talk to you. They see you, they like good morning. They're just very. I think it's just part of the culture. Used to be, but now it's almost like this set of, I don't know, these new young ones that are coming, they don't even care about what their culture says or whatnot. So I felt like his tone was out of place. No matter how upset you are, the commanding was for what? If she decides not to take down the post, she will not take down the post because she did not defame you, and there is nothing you can do about it. She only said, if you're opening a restaurant, she didn't insult your wife. She didn't say your wife is a bad cook. She didn't say you're a bad singer, you're a horrible singer. She didn't say any of those things. And we've seen people insult you. Mostly those people that will always compare you and other artists. You understand? So I felt like it was too harsh, telling her, take that down now. Take that down. Like, you the command person. First of all, age, I want to believe she's older than you. Okay, so at least there should be a little bit of respect there. Even if you're pissed off, there's a way you can speak to someone by telling the person, look, I do not like this that you did. Okay, you should have done more research before posting what you posted. If you want to call it nonsense, okay, you can call it nonsense because you're pissed off, right? You can say, before posting that nonsense that you posted, I expected you to have, done a proper research to know if I indeed did open a restaurant in my name or not. Okay, because she didn't insult you. She didn't insult your wife. She just said she would have expected that you open in the name of your wife. And she said that because your wife is the one that is known as Chef Chi, not you, David. So just coming to her DM alone, a lot of people that are your fans, you going to their DM is a huge deal for them. And then going to, over to Sarah Martins. What was that nonsense, my king? King of what? You people should stop giving people titles that they don't deserve. Or do you understand? There are a whole lot of people that have been hyped that don't deserve it. Okay, before somebody can be called a king, a queen, a princess, or some form of title that you're giving, there's a lot that comes with that. Not because somebody is wealthy, somebody is connected, or the person is talented in an aspect, like, okay, he's talented, he can sing, he's a good singer, and things like that. But a lot of things has to come in place. Okay, a king, if you want to call somebody a king is the one that holds responsibility for a huge number of people, and a king will carry his or herself in a certain way. Okay, these days women call themselves kings too. So yeah, you carry yourself in a certain way. You cannot be badly behaved and be calling yourself king. You cannot be badly behaved and be calling yourself a queen. You cannot be badly behaved and be seeing yourself as this omnipotent, omniscience, and omnipresent, kind of like you're high and mighty. I think David's tone was wrong. And you really played down on yourself, Sarah Martins, by hailing him as my king. Oh, my this, I'm your number one. Oh, nobody loves you more than... What do you mean nobody you love and passing wife? Abi, you won't go marry him. Which kind of nonsense talk be that? Then just command you finish, insult you finish. You did that, they call person my king. They get sense. You do Sarah Martins. But anyway, good for you, Sha. Because since when you start, they support Judy Austin and they look you with one side eye. David never command you finish self. Next time you will get sense. But seriously, frankly speaking, I don't think David needed to use that tone that he used on her, because there was no insult. If it was a very bad message, we will understand that he was matching the same energy. In this case, I don't see it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're